Sphere. We're here giving you 5 tips on booking the most successful Airbnb possible.
A lot of people ask us what's our favorite way to book when we're traveling. And yes, you can stay in the hotel, but I feel like by staying in the Airbnb, you get a sense of like the community. So that's the way that we choose to go. With these 5 tips, we feel like we can help you out for you to be able to figure out, are you booking the right Airbnb and are you safe, and does everything meet to your standards?
Who doesn't like a home away from home? And one of the best ways to do it is getting a discount. Everyone loves saving money. And one of the biggest tips that we have is the longer that you stay, the bigger discount you typically get. And so you can have to 5, 15, 20% discount depending on your weekly and monthly stays. However, one little trick to know is even if a host doesn't actually offer it publicly, don't be afraid to reach out to them and let them know that you are going to be staying there and you'd love to book, and could they offer a discount.
Number 2 is parking. Parking is a huge thing. You have to make sure that, for one, the Airbnb offers parking, because a lot of times they may say, yes, we have parking, but it doesn't mean that it's on premises, and it doesn't mean that it may be street parking. So you want to make sure that the parking they do offer is actually assigned to the unit that you're staying in, and you need to know if it's free or not.
Is your vehicle gonna fit? If you're traveling with a family and they've got a little mini coupe size, your van's clearly not gonna fit in there.
So if you're planning on getting a rental car and it's something that you're gonna have for your whole trip, or maybe just for a couple of days, you wanna make sure that your car is gonna be safe and it's gonna be near your Airbnb. And make sure they're not charging for it. Sometimes they have an extra fee that's hidden in there that you're paying for parking.
Now, number 3 is gonna be location. And that totally seems like a common sense thing when you're booking somewhere to know where you're actually staying. But it's a common misconception. So when you are staying at a place, it's definitely gonna be in your best interest to look at the crime rate, to also look at how far you are from the airport. Is it gonna take you 4 hours? Was it a good deal flying in, but oh man, your house is a little bit too far away? Are you close to restaurants? Are you able to walk? Is there a bus route next to you? Does Uber deliver to you? So location is gonna be a super key piece in understanding where you're actually booking and proximity to everything that you wanna be near. Beach access, city living, what have you.
So a lot of this can be done by just an easy Google search. You can see what people post about it. You can also contact the Airbnb owner and just ask a few questions. Never hesitate. Number 4, washer and dryer. This is very important if you're doing anything longer than a week, because if you're booking for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, your clothes are gonna get dirty. And I know you don't wanna walk around all funky. You gotta make sure that they offer a washer and dryer, and if they do, is it in the unit or is it outside the unit? For example, we're in Hawaii right now. They said that there's washer and dryer, but they didn't explain if it was in or outdoors. Also, what you wanna check for is, does it cost? How much does it cost? Is it something that can be paid with quarters, or do they have an app? You just easily download the app, enter the washer and dryer code, that's it. You're done. Another thing to check for is, does the washer and dryer door lock? I had to sit outside for 2 hours to stay with the load. Someone could easily just walk up and take our clothes, and that would be devastating, right? One of the things that I did was I just took my iPad, set on the washer, and watched some YouTube videos.
Number 5 is gonna be the kitchen. Of course, this is one I hold near and dear to my heart because I love eating. So you need to figure out if it has a full kitchen or just a kitchenette. A lot of Airbnbs will say kitchen, but then when you drill down into it, it's just a mini fridge and a microwave, which clearly isn't enough, especially if you're doing a longer term stay. Another piece is seeing if they have grilling stations there. You know, make sure you bring your extra supplies. So if you like your wine, then you want a wine corkscrew, then you do need to make sure that you bring those with you, or ask if they have them, because there are some that are loaded and some that are not.
So those was your 5 tips to be able to make sure that you're booking the perfect Airbnb for you and your family. It can be a headache to get somewhere and it's not what you were thinking. But before we leave, we want to give you some extras.
So a few extra tips we have for you. Number 1 is gonna be the door keypad. A lot of the new Airbnbs have that, so there's a really easy check-in system when you just type in a 4-digit PIN and voila, you're in. However, it's very, very possible that they haven't changed that key code. So be in communication with that host, ask them how often they change it, request maybe a 4-digit PIN that your family knows, whatever's gonna make it easiest for you. And then also knowing the access for the exterior gates. So the place that we're staying at right now has exterior codes as well. So you need to make sure that you have the codes so you can actually fully enter your home.
The next thing is Wi-Fi. I don't know about you guys, but Wi-Fi is our life. We have to have Wi-Fi for multiple reasons. 1, our business. 2, gaming. because I like playing games. And 3 is our daughter's online school. Sometimes they can say they offer Wi-Fi, but truly they just have a shared network. That means that the data is gonna be really slow. And we're talking really, really slow. You're not gonna be able to upload anything or download anything. So you gotta make sure that you know what type of Wi-Fi they offer, because there's a very big difference of having Wi-Fi in your home or just being on a shared network.
And how many accounts they might have. We stayed in a place in San Diego when you could only have 3 accounts signed in for that Airbnb, but we had 8 devices. And so it was a bummer to have to log off and log back on or get kicked off because you could only have so many accounts.
We hope that these tips are gonna help you out in booking your future Airbnb. If you choose to do a hotel, great. We know that there's some great hotels out there, but once again, we feel like being in an Airbnb is perfect because you're able to be a part of the community and you can see what the place has to offer.
Make sure you subscribe for more videos coming soon.
Thanks for watching the Adams Family.
Yeah.